I'm back. Look at me all trying to be like Mariah Carey. But you guys, after 5 years, a 5-year hiatus, I have decided to restart my channel, Angel in the End Zone, and talk about Pats games again because I think I'm excited about Patriots football again. And it's been quite the journey these past 5 years. We will start with the most difficult time of my Patriots fandom. As I'm sure you can all guess, that was when Tom Brady left the New England Patriots and he went somewhere else. And he went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I never ever thought as a Pats fan that there would be a day and time that Thomas Edward Brady would leave the New England Patriots and play for another team. I thought he was going to live and die a Patriot. But alas, that did not happen. And that was a very dark time in my life. And he went on to win a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And honestly, good for him because Bill Belichick has lost his marbles, and I think that there was a lot going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. But you guys, what has happened to Bill Belichick? I don't know, but maybe he's getting old and senile. I don't know. But the way he ran his team, I mean, Tom Brady left and in came Cam Newton, and I was like, okay, maybe we can do something with Cam Newton, but Cam Newton, it was like Cam Newton 10 years later. And then Cam Newton left and we had Mac Jones, who did fairly decent with Josh McDaniels as his coordinator. He had a Pro Bowl rookie season. And then Josh McDaniels left and went to the Raiders, and I don't know why people haven't learned by now, but Josh McDaniels just might not be head coaching material. But here we are. So from what we have since found out, it sounds like Bill Belichick was not a Mac Jones fan. That is not who he wanted. That was a Robert Kraft decision. And he decided to sabotage Mac Jones, in my opinion, by having Matt Patricia and Joe Judge as like co-offensive coordinators. And Matt Patricia had the worst Patriots defenses when he was our defensive coordinator, and then you're going to go and put him on offense? I don't even know. Like, I can understand Mac Jones' frustration during that time. And then benching him for Bailey Zappi and it was like quarterback by committee. And that was one of the most frustrating seasons. And I can't even be mad at Mac Jones for how he reacted and responded to that. I'm sorry, I just can't. So then Bill Belichick gets fired, which is wild. It's wild that Tom Brady leaves to go to another team and Bill Belichick gets fired. And in comes Gerard Mayo. And so I was like, okay, Gerard Mayo was a solid player. Like, maybe this is going to be good. This is a player's coach. It's a very different feel and mindset from the past 20 years. And that was a dumpster fire of a season. Gerard Mayo threw players under the bus, had to walk back remarks he made the following day to the press, and just was not a leader, not a coach, didn't know what he was doing. That was clear as a fan. I knew more than Gerard Mayo, and I'm not even a football player. And I felt bad. Like, Jacoby Brissett, Drake May, the only good thing that came out of the Gerard Mayo tenure was Drake May. And the jury's still out on Drake May because he's going into his second year, but he did phenomenal with nothing for a rookie to go in and be as productive as he could be without an offensive line or an offense in general. So Gerard Mayo gets fired, and in comes Mike Vrabel. And I have to admit, I wasn't thrilled about the Mike Vrabel signing. He's got head coaching experience. I get that. He's been to the playoffs. Like, he knows how to run and coach a team, but also, was this another homer hire because Mike Vrabel won 3 Super Bowls with the New England Patriots? Like, I don't know. But so far, I went to training camp. I liked what I saw. I mean, Mike Vrabel walked this close to me, so that was cool too. But he definitely is a coach. He knows what he's doing a lot more than Gerard Mayo does. What I did not like, and the jury's still out on this, is that he brought Josh McDaniels back as his offensive coordinator, and I was not the biggest Josh McDaniels fan. He was hailed as this offensive genius and blah, 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 but I think a lot of that in part was having Tom freaking Brady as your quarterback. How are you gonna screw up having the greatest quarterback of all time that could read a defense in 2 seconds flat, have the ball out? You couldn't touch Tom Brady. It was glorious. What a magnificent time that was as a Pats fan. And the Bucs got to see a little bit of that too. But I just remember all the head scratching play calls. Like, I could call a play if I knew what yardage situation we were in. Like, for example, let's say we're on the 1st and 10, and then Tom Brady throws an incomplete. It's 2nd and 10, so we're going to run the ball. We pick up a yard, and then it's going to be 3rd and 11. So we do a screen pass. We pick up like 11 yards, but there was a false start on the offensive line, number 77, and back we go 10 yards, and then it's like 3rd and 13. And we were definitely running the ball on a short yardage situation, or we were definitely doing one of those quick slants, trying to get out there, dink and dunk, hope you can pick up the 15 yards. And we rarely ever could. So that was like my beef with the Josh McDaniels play calling. Like, sometimes, we have that Tom Brady pass to Julian Edelman to Danny Amendola for a go-ahead touchdown in the AFC Championship against the Baltimore Ravens. Magic. But more often than not, it was dinks and dunks and really frustrating play calling. So he's back. We'll see how this goes, but we actually potentially have an offensive line. If we give Drake May some time, maybe we can start to see some good offensive production. I'm not sure what's going on with Mike Vrabel and the Patriots letting Jabril Peppers go. Like, were you going to let one of your best defensive players go? I don't know, but I don't have all the personnel. I don't have all the answers, but I'm excited for this season. I want to get back into this. I miss talking football. I want to be excited about Patriots football again. I miss sitting down every Sunday and just knowing that we were going to win. And if we lost, it was a real shock. So fingers crossed that we do well when we open against the Raiders on Sunday, and let's go Pats.